Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be making shrimp ceviche with jaiva, and here's all the stuff that you're going to need. You're going to need 1 onion. This is my version of it, and this is like the ingredients that I put in it, but I usually put 1 onion, 2 cucumbers, 3 tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, some limes, some oranges, cilantro, a pound of jaiva, which is imitation crab meat, and a pound of shrimp. I get it already cleaned and ready to go. I'm gonna wash it up right now, and then just some salt and pepper, and that's it. Let's get started. So we're gonna start with rinsing off the shrimps. I've already rinsed it for about a minute or so. So then once you get that done, you're gonna get a glass bowl. It's always better when you're working with like acidic foods to work with glass bowls. And we're gonna put it over here. And then we're just gonna take these, and then I'm just gonna give you an idea of how you wanna chop it. So you're just gonna wanna chop it like, into little pieces like this, so it could get cooked by the acid of the lemon and the orange. And let me chop all these up, and we'll be back. So right here we have about 10 lemons, and you want it to kind of cover the top of the shrimp so that it cooks. And if you look, you can kind of see that it's already been kind of cooking. It already looks like it's been like, starting to cook. So we want about 10, 11 limes, depending on how much juice and how much shrimp you're using. But this is about good for this size. And then pepper. If you don't like pepper, you don't have to put it, but I like to add it because it does bring out the flavor of the shrimp. And then you just mix it in there. And you could add salt right now, but I like to add it later. So another thing I want to show you is a trick to, because you need to like shred this, and it's kind of like, it hurts your hands when you got to keep going over and over. But here's a trick that I learned, that if you add it to water and you just move it around, like it falls apart faster. And then you just move around with it like this, and it cleans it at the same time, so that's good. And then once you get it like really shredded, you could just strain it. So we strained it, and this is what it looks like. And then for the shrimps, we're gonna let this, it depends on how long you want to cook it in, but at least like 30 minutes, I would say, to an hour. But it's on your preference. Some people like it more cooked, some people like it more raw. You can also use cooked shrimp for this. And now we're gonna start cutting our vegetables, and I'm gonna show you how I cut this cucumber. I usually cut it like that, and then like that, and then let me just set this up better. And then I usually just you want to take this little part off because it doesn't taste so great when it's in the ceviche. And then you're just gonna do it like that to all the cucumbers. So now this is what it looks like, and then I usually just go like this. Through all of them. And then you just want to make small little squares. So now we're just going to chop the tomatoes. I already chopped maybe about a medium-sized onion, and the cucumbers over here. And we're just gonna finish chopping these 3 tomatoes. And now you're gonna squirt the juice of 2 oranges. You could even put like 1 more, but I only had 2 oranges left in my house. So I'm just gonna squirt it all in there. And now we're gonna start adding the vegetables. So I'm gonna add pretty much everything. see if that's, let me start mixing it. And then the shrimp has been cooking in the lemon for a while already. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw that in there too. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add the rest of tomatoes and onion. I'm gonna add some salt. And some cilantro. And then you're gonna let this, like, leave it in the refrigerator for like at least 20 minutes. The longer you leave it, the more I find it's like it tastes better. Like, it marinates with the lemon and the orange, and it has like a really good flavor. For me personally, I don't know how you guys like to do it, but this is the way I make it. And yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. You want to eat this with either tostadas, or you could eat them with crackers and avocado, tapatio. And that's it. This is how you make it. And I'll go ahead and show you a picture of what a tostada looks like. So these are the tostadas I like to use. And then you just get one, you put it down, you add some of this ceviche, the jaiva, and just make like a little pile like that. And then you get some avocado, like that, make it look nice. Some tapatio. Some people like tapatio. Some people like, I don't know, Valentina. I like tapatio though. And just put some tapatio on there, and you're ready to eat it. And maybe with a cold beer on a hot day, or a lemonade if you don't drink. And enjoy. I hope you guys like my recipe.